Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Asad Yaqub here with IELTS test prediction video for November 2025. Wow. 2025 is almost gone and 2026 is about to come. And let me tell you, this November is a month when you are going to get your desired band. In future, inshallah, you'll be telling people that in November 2025, I appeared in IELTS exam and I got my desired band. Inshallah, okay? So first of all, I want you to mark your attendance. Please do tell me where you are from. Okay, just comment this video with the flag of your country along with your country name. Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Nepal, Sri Lanka, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Ghana, Nigeria, Canada, Australia, wherever you are from, I just want to see the flag of your country and your country name as well. So let's see which flags do we get more. Well guys, according to my prediction, and by the way, this prediction is global prediction. It's for both academic and general training IELTS, computer delivered and paper delivered IELTS. So you can depend on this prediction, and my prediction is more like a guideline. In this video, I'm going to tell you what to focus, what not to focus, and how to get your desired band. Let's start with IELTS listening. According to my prediction, in the month of November, listening tests are going to be easy to moderate. I say this with responsibility. Easy to moderate for above average candidates, okay? Not for everybody, right? It depends on your level of English. So, listening part 1 is going to be straightforward, smooth, one word and or a number in computer delivered as well as in paper delivered, and whatever is written before the blank, in one word only, the synonym of that word is going to give you the answer. So you will not have any trouble. Okay, part 1, try to get 10 by 10 in November. Then you will get 7, 8 or 9 band in listening, by the way. And if you get 7, 8 or 9, please do let me know on my WhatsApp. As far as listening part 2 is concerned, according to my prediction, in part 2, questions like multiple choice. Let me tell you, listening part 1 is a dialogue where two people talk. Listening part 2 is a monologue where one person talks, and usually it is an audio commentary. So it's just like that. Now, in part 2, questions like multiple choice questions, matching type of questions, maps. So remember 3 M's, multiple choice, matching and map. All right. And my videos are readily available for the month of November. I have prepared a digital study plan on my website. I have a website now, asadyaqub.com. On this website, we have a digital study plan. That study plan has got a lot. Listening, solved tests, all solved by me. And these are private videos. These videos are not available on YouTube. Secondly, computer delivered listening test for practice. Along with that, we have paper delivered practice test for your practice. And with this study plan, you will get my latest books on IELTS, one on IELTS speaking and one on IELTS writing. And this study plan will cover all 4 modules. We'll give you the access on our website and you can just practice that. Okay, so if you are interested, do contact us on WhatsApp and we'll give you all the details. Now, as far as IELTS listening part 3 is concerned, I call it elephant or dinosaur of IELTS listening. Let me tell you, when you reach listening part 3, suddenly things become challenging. Why? Because listening parts 1 and 2, they are general, they are social, but part 3 is educational. So according to my prediction, in the month of November, in listening part 3, most common questions are going to be multiple choice questions. Single multiple choice questions and double multiple choice questions, and along with that, matching. These 3 question types are extremely important. Multiple choice single, where out of 3 you select 1, double, where out of 5 you select 2, and matching type of questions. For multiple choice questions, I have developed this technique, or this is my magic formula, that instead of just looking at the right answer, you need to eliminate the wrong options. So in the study plan, there are solve tests. When you're going to solve these tests with me, then you will get to know more how to eliminate the wrong options and how to get the right answer. Because whenever you have the wrong answer, you are often deceived by the trap answer, okay? This is all about part 3. And as far as part 4 is concerned, part 4 is always easier than part 3 in IELTS listening. So same is going to happen in the month of November. Listening part 4, mostly one word only, or otherwise one word and or a number. Now let me tell you, in listening part 4, there is a lecture, presentation or talk given by an expert on any science related topic, and you have to listen and answer the questions. Again, I tell you, part 4 is not as difficult as part 3, because in part 3 there's a dialogue, 2 people are talking, question type is multiple choice questions. In part 4 we have one word only. So whatever is written before the blank, the synonym, paraphrasing or rewording of that very word will get you the answer. It's not that difficult. You can do it. Okay, you can just watch my videos on YouTube about part 4, and part 1 and part 4. These two are the parts where you can get 10 by 10. Yes, I understand in IELTS listening part 4, audio is sometimes fast and furious. For that, I have introduced a terminology or a technique which is called signposting. You may signpost some words which will help you understand the location of the audio on the question booklet, and you can just find the answer. So it's good. In order to become a good driver, it's better if you sit with the driver and see how the driver drives, and then you can drive on your own. So in the study plan, we have tests which I have solved myself. You can see me solving the test, and then you can solve your own test. So in November, listening is going to be easy to moderate. Few tests can be a little difficult for some candidates, but overall paper delivered or computer delivered, that's gonna be fine. I know finally you guys are going for January intake. Okay, now let's talk about reading. Reading has always been challenging for many students and they find it hard. And I've seen many IELTS test results where listening, writing, speaking, band 7, 7.5, reading 4.5 to 5. I've seen that. So first thing is, take reading seriously. It's a very good idea to solve at least 8 to 10 reading tests with me, either from the study plan or from YouTube, and then you can practice on your own. And by the way, we've got very good software which is the part of this study plan, where you can solve computer delivered reading tests on your own, and then the same test you can solve with me. There is a video lesson on that, so it's going to be very, very helpful, right? Now, as far as reading is concerned, reading part overall in the month of November, reading test is going to be moderate to difficult. I will not give you false hope by saying easy. Yes, when I say easy, part 1 can be easy, the first 5-7 questions, but parts 2 and 3, they are going to be difficult. Reading is already challenging. Okay, so in order to deal with that, you need to follow my videos, practice test, and time yourself every time you do IELTS reading, because time is your enemy in IELTS reading. Okay, the biggest enemy is time. One of my students, he said, sir, I can get all 40 questions and I can find all 40 answers in reading. And I said, congratulations, then what is the problem? He said, it takes me 3 hours to do that. So in actual exam, you will not get 3 hours to do that. You have 1 hour. Okay, so if reading is challenging for you, I want you to comment this video at this point, and if you are still with me, it shows your seriousness and it shows your love and affection towards Asad Yaqub. Thank you so very much, right? Now, let's get going. Reading part 1. 2 types of questions are important. One is sentence completion and second is true, false, not given. Pay attention to that. And by the way, these 2 are type A questions. I have coined this term in the world of IELTS, type A and type B questions in reading. Type A questions are those where questions and their answers in the passage, they are in order. In first paragraph, first sentence, you find the answer of question number 1. Next sentence, question number 2, 3, 4. This is called type A question. And second is type B questions, where questions and answers are not in order. You have to scan all the passage. So in the study plan, where I have solved complete tests, I've elaborated well on type A and type B questions, and you should be familiar which questions are type A, which questions are type B, so that you could have your methodology to solve them. So coming back, Reading part 1 for the month of November, focus 2 question types, sentence completion and true false not given, but at the same time in some tests, paper delivered or computer delivered, you may find list of headings or otherwise you may find which paragraph contains the following information. Reading part 2, mainly questions like multiple choice questions, then we have list of heading, then we have sentence completion, yes, no, not given. These questions are important. And for academic reading part 3, summary completion, matching, where you need to match the list of scientists with their statements. Then there is another matching type of question where half sentences given in questions and half sentences given in the box. So you need to do that. And another question type is very important, that is sentence completion with the box. They give you some words and you have to just solve them from there. Okay, so this is all about academic reading for the month of November. Overall tests are going to be moderate, but some tests may be difficult, and in order to get your desired band, it's a good idea to solve some tests with me. Thank goodness I have cracked IELTS reading very well. Now let's talk about general training IELTS reading. General training, guys, congratulations. Your IELTS is not going to be, reading is not going to be as difficult as academic IELTS reading. So if you are general training, comment this video with GT. Okay, GT is the code, exactly. Now, as far as general training IELTS is concerned, the first 27 questions are simple and straightforward, right? In general training reading part 1, questions like which paragraph contains the following information, and there are 2 short passages which are not difficult at all, and they are on social situations. Then we have part 1, which paragraph contains the following information. Along with that, either you will get true false not given or you're going to get sentence completion. Part 2 also, 2 short passages based on any social situation, and questions like which paragraph contains the following information, true false not given, and along with that we have sentence completion. So the first 26 questions are true false not given, sentence completion, and which paragraph contains the following information. And for general training reading part 3, questions like multiple choice, list of headings, matching, true false not given, even we have sentence summary completion. Okay, these questions are important. But in the month of November, general training is going to be overall moderate, and we have a separate study plan for general training IELTS candidates. Now let's go on. This time I would like to talk to you about writing, and we are going to discuss writing task 2, which is more important, and that is essay writing. Before I proceed, let me tell you, with the study plan, we have a wonderful book on IELTS essay writing, and that book is going to help you a lot. In the book, in academic book, we have 8 lessons, 4 lessons for writing part 1 and 4 lessons for writing part 2. In general training book, we have 7 lessons, 3 lessons for writing task 1 and 4 lessons for writing task 2. But overall, it's going to be very helpful, right? And this book is the part of study plan. Our speaking book and our writing book in PDF form, they are the parts of study plan. So as far as writing is concerned, academic IELTS students, you need to mainly focus opinion essay and problem solution essay. These 2 essay types are extremely important for you. And if you are a general training IELTS candidate, then discussion essay and a double question essay, these 2 essays are very important. By the way, my writing book which I have compiled, it covers every type of essay. After that, you will not say that this is the new type for me and all that. Okay, so discussion essay and double question essay for general training, opinion essay and problem solution essay, or it may be double question essay because they always mix up different essay types to make a double question essay. They are important. If we talk about writing task 1, academic report writing, There are 4 types in it, and by the way, in the study plan there are 4 video lessons for academic IELTS writing task 2 and 4 video lessons for academic writing task 1. Okay, so this study plan covers a lot. That is why I call it digital study plan, and it isn't expensive at all. There is a little administrative cost because recently we compiled all these things onto our website and we spent around millions on that. Okay, so it's just going to be still economical. You can afford that, right? Now let's talk about writing task 1 for academic. Writing task 1 for academic report writing. There are 4 types of reports, and if you don't know there are 4 types, it means you're not ready for your exam. You should know that. Graph with trend and comparative graph, they are very, very important. And then we have process diagram and maps. They are not very important, but they are on their menu. They are the part. Okay. Then, out of these 4, most important in the month of November, they are graph with trend and comparative graph. So pay attention to graph with trend. We have a complete unit in the book. That unit will teach you the vocabulary, the language, the grammar, and all that you need. Now let's talk about general training writing task 1, that is letter writing. There are 3 types of letters, and most important types are informal and formal. So pay attention to these 2 letter types in the month of November. Mainly you will get formal or informal, and in the book I've elaborated very well. Then there are the video lessons on letter writing. They will help you a lot. Okay, well guys, I wish you best of luck with your IELTS preparation, and if you are still watching this video, you are just going to comment this video and you can write, I love myself. This is the code, right? When I see your message, if I see a message, I love myself, it means you watch the video till the end, right? So thank you so much. I wish you best of luck with your January intake, with your IELTS preparation, and with your IELTS exam in the month of November. I look forward to your review message whenever you appear in your IELTS exam. You can send me a review message, and that will help me make my prediction video for the next exam, right? So all the best. Asad Yaqub wishes you best of luck, and I also teach IELTS online all over the world, and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan, we offer IELTS test booking service. We have computer delivered IELTS practice tests. We have study plans for IELTS preparation, and above all, we have solved Cambridge IELTS books from 11 to 19. Nobody else is going to offer you that. Listening, reading, academic reading, general training reading, all 11 to 19 we have solved tests. So if you want to get them from us, we have them on our website. I want you to visit our website. It's asadyaqub.com, and there you can see many effective tests, many effective courses, and you can join them to get your desired band. Asad Yaqub wishes you best of luck. Take care. Allah Hafiz.